Good morning, brush monkeys, and welcome back. This is our annual State of the Monkey address, where I talk about how last year went and some goals and plans I have for the coming year. I've got my notebooks here. I've got my YouTube report up on the laptop, so we'll cover all that. As you can see, I've got my 40K flag up to kind of cover some of the mess in my room, my workshop here. We'll get into all that. So to begin with, I want to start by reading my YouTube report. I get this annual snapshot from YouTube that tells me what my numbers were for the year as far as views, things like that. So to start with, I got 8,013 total views. So thank you very much for watching that. 22.4 thousand watch time minutes. You guys watched a lot of my videos, and I thank you for that. That's awesome. 241 total likes. Thank you for that. That's almost double what I got last year. So thank you so much for that. I got 50 new subscribers this year. That's awesome. I love that. I love getting new subscribers. I welcome all of you. Thank you so much for coming in, watching my videos, and hanging out with me while we're doing this painting thing. Let's see, sorry, I gotta scroll down a little bit. My month with the most views was March. I'm not sure why that was, but yeah, you got a lot of March. My top three favorite videos as far as views, the top three ones that got the most views were Painting the Gray Knights, which was cool, but I'm a little disappointed in that one because I also had a contest going along with that one that was going to give away that unit of Gray Knights to whoever guessed the loadout right, and nobody guessed the loadout right. Nobody participated. I would like to discuss how we can get more engagement from you guys for things like that. I love the likes. I love the followers. I love the comments. But yeah, for things like giveaways and what have you, and contests and feedback as far as what you guys like to see and what you want to see coming up in the future, and what kind of contests and things like that you want to see. Give me some ideas. Give me something. What would make you engage with my channel more as a viewer? What do you want to see? Because I've said it before on this channel, and I'll undoubtedly say it again. This is really your channel. It's my videos. I'm putting the videos out there, and it's my work, but it's ultimately for you to get something out of this. I already know how to paint. Okay, so this is for beginners. This is for anybody that watches my channel for a long time. This is even for advanced people who might want to pick up a tip or trick here and there. I just want to know how to get you guys to engage more with the channel and tell me what you want to see. The other two in the top three were the PSA for the speed paints, because the Army Painter speed paints came out this year. That was fun. The PSA for the McFarlane Marine, the McFarlane Space Marine action figure, actually came out last year. That was my #1 video for last year, and it's still in my top three, which is weird. Like, y'all are really into that. So the top countries viewing my channel are the United States, of course, and still United Kingdom and Germany. I watched over my video, my State of the Monkey for last year, and UK and video were were in my top three, or UK and Germany were in my top three viewers, and they still are. So welcome everybody to the UK. Thanks for watching. Dankeschön for those of you in Germany. I still don't know how accurate the translation is for anything I'm saying on here to translate into German, but I hope you find something of use out of it. I'm guessing you are, if you're still in my top three most watched videos. So thanks for watching. So let's see here. Let's see. I think this is sum up. Okay, all-time highlights. 1,354 days since my first video. It's about coming up on my 4th birthday. This coming March will be the 4th year birthday for Flying Monkey Studios. 927 all-time likes, 192 all-time comments. Again, thank you for every one of you that comments on my videos, both positive and negative. I'll be honest with you, I kind of ignore the negative stuff, but the positive stuff I love seeing. I'm glad you all are finding something of use in my videos. And again, I'd like to boost those numbers up and get some more views, get some more subscribers, get some more engagement with the channel. 984 all-time shares, which is a little weird. I'm not sure, like, YouTube doesn't usually tell me when one of my videos gets shared somewhere, and I'm not sure where it's being shared or why. That doesn't tell me anything about where that video goes when somebody shares it. So I would like to know a little bit more about that, and a little like, if somebody's just sharing it to make fun of it, then, you know, if they're sharing it because they like it, cool. If they're sharing it just to make fun of me and clown me, then, you know, it's really none of my business. I guess it says more about them than it does about me. So that's the numbers for YouTube, which is nice. I'm glad they give us that report. It gives me an idea of where I'm going and what worked and what didn't. Again, like I said, I read the report for last year, and I saw the video for last year to try to determine what worked and what didn't. Going over a couple of those things. So last year I passed 100 subscribers. This year, like I said, I got 50 more. I don't think that's entirely accurate, because the last time I went on the website it said I had 167 subscribers. So thanks for that. I did say last year that I hoped for 100 more when I passed 100 subscribers. It didn't happen, but, you know, I love every one of you, and I'm glad every one of you subscribed. I really appreciate all of you watching this. I don't know if it's the format of the videos, or the length of the videos, or whatever. I seem to have more engagement on Instagram and TikTok. Let me see if I can pull one of those up to give you. I know on TikTok I've got probably maybe 30 that are possible bots. Like, they don't have a profile picture or a they don't have a profile picture or a any videos posted or anything like that. So they may or may not be actual people. They may just be bots. But even then, I've got 440 followers on TikTok, and that's with the 30 bots. So that's still like 410, 412 people. It says plus 35. I don't know what that means. But I'd like to know how to get more of those people subscribing to the YouTube channel, because the YouTube's really my bread and butter. That's really where the majority of my videos go. TikTok was always just a way to direct people to the YouTube videos and get them watching the YouTube videos and subscribing to that, hopefully. I'm sure some of the people that subscribe on YouTube came here from TikTok. If that's the case, fantastic. Thanks for joining us. I hope the slightly longer format videos here are helpful, as opposed to just, hey, here's this miniature I painted, go check it out on YouTube, that I do on TikTok. So yeah, that's that. Let me back out of here and find out what my numbers are on Instagram. But yeah, it seems like the shorter format social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, things like that, seem to have more of a following. I don't know if that's just because of people's attention spans or what have you. Let's see, Fly Monkey Studios 9 on Instagram. They make me put the 9 on there. I don't really like the 9, but Fly Monkey Studios by itself wouldn't fly, ironically. Oh, I only got 69 followers on there. Nice. So, far more people follow me on TikTok, but I'm also on the Redux Society Discord channel. So if you go to Redux Society in Kansas City, Missouri, they've got a little QR code on their counter to log into their Discord. I'm on there. I usually show off the minis that I paint on the paint and takes. I'm also on Hive, which is coming up as the big Twitter alternative, thanks to Elon Musk screwing things up on Twitter. I'm still on Twitter. I'm still on Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, all those kind of social media things. So feel free to go check those out. And I can be reached through almost any of those too. If you need to get a hold of my email address or whatever, I've got an email set up just for Flying Monkey Studios. So that's that. See, the next thing on the list, sorry, I've got my notes here for what I got going on. Next thing I'd like to see is more merch sales. I still have, for those of you that want the Flying Monkey Studios t-shirts and masks, and I think I've got aprons on there now, and sweatshirts and what have you. I've got a lot of different colors, a lot of different styles, a lot of different designs on there. I'm working on a Brush Lickers tee that I think is going to be pretty funny. Let's say Taste the Weasel. That's all on storefrontier.com/FlyMonkeyStudios. So head over and check that out. The t-shirts are pretty reasonably priced, I think. They're only like $20 for a t-shirt, and I think $30 or $35 for a sweatshirt, for a hoodie. And they're pretty good quality shirts. So, head over and check that out. Get yourself some Flying Monkey Studios fan gear. I still want to do, one of the things I mentioned last year was I said I wanted to do collaborations with other mini tubers and other like cosplayers and TikTokers and things like that. And there's a lot of mini painters there's a huge number of mini painters on TikTok. There's a bunch of them coming up. I'd like to do some more collaborations like that. There's a group called Slay the Gray that is like 3 or 4 individual mini talkers that also do TikToks as a group and cover different topics about miniature painting. I'd like to do something with them. There's a lot of really fantastically talented miniature painters on TikTok who just do amazing work. Brock Paints War, Lass Hammer, Graham Johnson, Jan Rogers. There's just a ton of them out there just doing amazing stuff. And I'd like to do some collaboration somehow with them, or take some time to interview them. Like a couple of years ago, I did interviews with, I did a whole video of interviews with members of the Mocan Miniature Painters group, and I'd like to do something like that with some of the bigger name YouTube mini painters, as well as the TikTok mini painters, and kind of get other perspectives on why people got into this hobby and what work they're most proud of and the stuff they enjoy doing and that kind of thing, and do some collaborations like that. I had an idea of collaborating with some of my favorite cosplayers on TikTok by having them go to Hero Forge and make a mini of their original character and then have me paint it, and that didn't come to fruition. I'd still like to do it. I still think it'd be fun to do. So if any of you cosplayers are watching this and want to try something like that, I think it'd be a lot of fun. So give me a shout out if you want to do something like that. Let's see. I'm still trying to see where all my notes. Still want to reach a point where I'm being sponsored or doing product endorsements. I don't have a sponsorship deal. A lot of big name mini painters have sponsors that are essentially paying to run their channel while they're doing the miniature painting, which I think is fantastic. I would love to reach a point where I can do this full time, where I can still pay the bills just on the miniature painting videos and things like that, and sponsorship deals. I'd like to get to the point where I can do product endorsements for paint brands or brushes or local game stores, things like that. Most of you know that I do a paint and take at Redux Society, but I haven't reached the point where Redux Society is sponsoring the videos yet, or paying for ad space on the videos or what have you. So that'd be fun. I'd like to get to that point sometime. And last but not least, as you can see, I've still got my wall of paints here. I'm still working on replacing the Citadel paints with brands like Reaper, Vallejo, the Army Painter, P3, and Scale 75 Fantasy. For those of you not familiar with the Scale 75 Fantasy, I started picking some of these up this year, and their label kind of looks like that. These are really fantastic. Scale 75, I've got a bunch of their the non-metallic metals sets, and they are gorgeous paints. They're wonderful to work with. They are a little difficult to work with because they are gel-based acrylics. These Fantasy and Games line is water-based acrylics, much more like the Vallejos and the P3s and the Reaper paints and things like that. These are much easier to work with. They're still just as beautiful coverage, still just as gorgeous colors, but they're a lot easier to work with because they're not the gel-based medium. So I've started getting a bunch of those. I've got 2, 3, 4. Is that all? I've only got 4? I'll be damned, I thought I had a lot more than that. Yeah, apparently I only have 4 of those so far. But I'm working on getting more. But yeah, I'm working on, as the Citadel paints run out, I've been replacing them. As the contrast paints have gotten to be some of my go-to paints, and so those are running out, and as those run out, I've been replacing them with the Army Painter speed paints. Looking forward to trying the Vallejo paints. They're contrast paint colors, things like that. So yeah, so that's essentially the state of the monkey ear dress. That's what I'd like to see coming up in the next year. What I've got planned coming up in the next year is I've got some interesting stuff coming up. Next year is our 200th episode. Next week is our 200th episode. After that, we'll be talking about whether or not you should repaint old minis, and talks about repainting. We're going to talk about stripping and repainting old minis, and whether or not you should, and how, like which ones you should do. Let's see, I've got I'm looking over my shop book to see what cool videos I got coming up. I got a bunch more Raging Heroes minis coming up, because I love Raging Heroes. I think they make some fantastic videos. I've got I backed a Kickstarter for some Sajiga Jumbo miniatures for Dungeon Quest or Arcadia Quest, so that'll be fun. Let's go back. I believe, yeah, this year I did 3 months, well, 2.5 months of videos on the Dead Man's Hand plastic gunslingers, and modeling them and painting them as characters from the movie Tombstone, because that's my favorite Western. And I think that those came out really good. I think some of them you could tell right away who they're supposed to be and what scene they're from. I think that came out really well. I'm really happy with them. So that'll be a fun series to do. We've got that coming up. Let's see. We've got, of course, my next Dragon December is going to be really cool. It's a dragon called Stormwing from Reaper Miniatures. That's going to be fun. I've got a lot of cool minis coming up. So I've got some neat stuff in the works. So yeah, it's going to be a fun year. Got some good stuff planned out. I've got, at the same time that I'm posting those videos, I'm still painting quite a few others. I'm actually painting through 2025 now, I believe, is what I'm working on. And then 2026 is what's coming up, is what I've got planned. Yeah, I'm currently working through 2025's videos. So I'm 2 years ahead of where I'm at. I could take 2 years off and still post videos every Friday. So, yeah, so like I said, I'd like to see more merch sales. I'd like to see more engagement with the channel, and I'd like to see a few more subscribers. But don't think that just because I'm asking for more that I'm not appreciative of what I have. I really do appreciate every last one of you. I thank you for watching this, and thank you for listening to my rambling about the year past and the year to come. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for watching. See you guys next week. Bye. Hey brush monkeys, Tom here. If you like what you see, click like down below. I think it's over on that side. If you want to be notified when new videos come out, click subscribe. New videos post mostly on Fridays. The regularly scheduled ones post on Fridays, but you know, if something comes up, I'll post something anytime. So go check that out. Click like, click subscribe. Both of those help with my YouTube numbers. If you want to rock some of the Fly Monkey merch, like a t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt, sweatshirt, hoodies, masks, whatever, go check out our merch store at storefrontier.com/flymonkeystudios. If you want to support me in other ways, there's my Amazon wish list. Feel free to check that out. Check out our Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and Facebook accounts. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.